All right, friends. All right, friends. Hello. We are here. Look at that. We made it. I'm going to make sure that goes away. Perfect. Perfect. Hello, friends. No, I don't want my computer to be messy. Okay, that's going to work fine. That's going to work fine. Mm-hmm. Hey there. It is our pleasure to be with you today. I think Megan just popped in. Hi, Maggie.
Here's your food.
Okay, we'll just put it over there.
I don't have hands.
Okay. I am live right now on the internet. Okay. We're live on the internet and we've got some friends with us today. Okay. We're going to have a good time today, by the way, friends. It's going to be a wonderful little celebration. I have some fun stats to share with all of y'all, some updates on how the channel is doing. I also have some trivia for all of you, and we are once again going to be giving out for prizes guest DJ passes. That means if you win and you win the trivia, then I will work with you directly to program a future episode of the Daily Doug, and we get to enjoy the music that you want me to hear. Okay? So I think it's a pretty cool thing. And yeah, friends. So last night, boy, what a day yesterday was. I was online teaching for about 3 hours. Then I listened to an entire Muse album. Then I edited an entire Muse album, and I was getting ready to go to bed. And I logged on, and we were like 8 people away from 500,000 subscribers. And I thought, we need to go live, even though I am bleary eyed. And we did that. So there's a little short one from last night where it actually happened. But we were planning for about a week, thinking that it would happen about this time to do this live stream today, and it's going to be really fun to hang out with all of you. Not the great welcome from Poland. If you need to go to bed soon, that's just fine. Thank you for popping in. I need to thank some people that are here. There's Dankerman, there's Ruth, J Discs is here, there's Ricky, Ben is here, Turbo is here, Victus is here, Big Fooney, a good friend, is always here. There is Dip Mavic. There is Seth. Seth Kaser is here. What's up, Seth? He says Doug left the Bride of Frankenstein at the altar. No, I did not. No, I did not. I married Megan. I married Megan, and I went through with it, and my life is wonderful. The Trixie Camp. No, Trixie is taking a nap right now, and that sounds just fine to me. Let's see. Steven's here. Not Illusion is here. Erez is here. There's James and XBIA. JC Observer. The Sagacious Men. Often. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Timeworks is here. Russ is here. Friendly is here. There's Dennis. Awesome. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. So, yeah, we've been doing this for a bit, y'all. 500,000. It's been a slog. It really, really has. So, episode one was August 25th, 20th, August of 2020. I know it was August of 2020. And since that time, 97.6 million views, almost 12 million watch hours. Crazy to think about. Crazy to think about. We've made a bunch of videos, y'all, and the audience continues to be quite male dominated. I like having the ladies here. Ladies, you are welcome. I know that we generally listen to a whole bunch of male dominated bands, but yeah, it's great. We've got more ladies coming in than we are used to, And I love that. It's really, really great. Um, let's see. Our distribution of viewership by age. I wonder if if you would have guessed this. Our most This has changed over the years too. Our most viewed demographic or age range is actually 25 to 34 years, younger than me. There's Trixie awake. Hey, did you sniff out my food? Yeah, that's going to be mine. I'll share it with you if you're lucky, but stay away from my food. Okay, okay. That's all for now. Thank you very much. Megan came home with some food, and it has roused Trixie from her slumber, and she's like, "But Doodle, the there's food here. We should start eating." I know. I know. She's like, "What the hell? I know what you're doing is important, but there's food here." Okay. Okay. So, what's up, Brenda? You've been here for a long time. That's right. Thank you, Knee Geek. Yeah, gee, I think that some of the video game and anime stuff has shifted the demographic, but it's still really close. 25 to 34 years old is 21.6%. 21.3% is 45 to 54. And then 19.5%, 35 to 44, 17%, 55 to 64. So we've got like 20%, 20%, 20%, 20%. You know, it's kind of really well distributed. I love it. It's really, really great. No, Trixie, that is my food. Now, come on. Come on. Anyway, Jinzer, we'll get into that. We'll get into that. Stay tuned. I will be talking about some of my favorite albums of all time, but I am going to be listing my favorite, specifically no skip albums. These are albums where you just can't skip anything because it's all too good, right? You're not going there just for one song. You're going there for the whole thing. So we'll talk about it. Somebody asked about a geography breakdown. The United States, where we are based, is of course our most has the most amount of our views, but it's only 32.5%. Less than a third of our views comes from our home country. How about that? In second place is the United Kingdom, with 10%, then Germany at 5%, Canada at 5%, Brazil's at 4%. Those are the top five countries where people are that watch us. And there's a ton of them as well. There's a ton of them of different places from around the world that people watch us from. It's amazing to think about. But still, y'all, only about a quarter of our overall views comes from people that are subscribed. So we have many, many people who watch us who don't subscribe. I never really make a concerted effort to bang the drum for subs.
Bang the drum.
I don't really like to go smash that like button, everybody. It just doesn't feel right. I figure that people will subscribe if they want to, and a whole lot of people have, and it's really, really cool.
True.
That's really, really cool. There's Maggie.
You can hear me, but
in.
you can't see me.
Well, let me see if I can back this up once you get into, because I've got the camera set for just me. I'm gonna move this away from me so that we can see more stuff. And at some point, Meg's gonna get right in there. Okay.
I'm gonna have to move the doggy.
Yeah, the doggy will move herself.
Oh, there she goes.
Okay.
Thank you, Boo Boo. Hi.
Yeah.
Good girl.
There's Megan.
Hi. Wait, I might need to raise.
You're gonna
raise it up.
She raises herself up while I left myself down.
You can actually. Okay, I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, see, we're similar in height now. It's good.
Do you want to be lower?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I am low
Hi.
down. That's hysterical, Kelly.
Low
Kelly says
rider.
watching without subscribing is like pooping without wiping.
Ew.
Just leaves a mess.
Yeah, that doesn't feel good.
Ha
Hi,
ha
good
ha.
girl. Hi,
Yeah, Dip
JC.
Mavic, you and Ricky and JC, y'all help drive the likes and the subs for me. That's really great. So
That's true. They do.
here's what I want to tell you a
I
little
was
bit.
supposed to be home sooner with some lunch for Doug.
I'll eat when we're
It
done.
just didn't happen.
I'll eat when we're done.
Well, late lunch.
Yeah. So I pulled some stats, y'all, and I just wanted to see. The
I
top
like the stats.
the
That's
top
always fun.
videos on the Daily Doug on
Yes.
YouTube
Yes.
since we started
Okay.
in terms of viewership.
Okay.
In terms of viewership,
Okay.
I'm curious as to which ones y'all think are the biggest ones. But number 10, Inca Roads from Frank Zappa. That was my very first Zappa one. While My Guitar Gently Weeps, the Prince cover of that at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh, that's so good.
That was such a great what a performance.
Man, that's
Right?
an amazing performance.
That's number 9. Tool with Numa, the drum cam.
Oh,
with-
that video is
with all of those
awesome.
different meters that they do in there.
Yeah.
That's number 8.
Yeah.
We get Attack on Titan from Hiroyuki Sawano, the Attack on Titan suite, the one that I recorded back in 2023. Then it's Doom. Doom, The Only Thing They Fear Is You. That was from 2023.
Nice.
And then Il Vento d'Oro, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
That's one of my favorites.
That's from 2023.
That's one of my favorites.
And that one's almost at 1 million views.
Wow.
Almost.
Wow.
And then the top 4 all have over 1 million views. It's Icarus's Dream Suite Opus 4 from Yngwie Malmsteen.
Wow.
That one was way back from 2021. Also from 2021, I reacted to Orion by Metallica. And that one has over 1 million views. Shine On You Crazy Diamond from Pink Floyd.
Yes.
I remember it was December of 2021 that we did that. And it's still, I think, the most people that we've ever had.
Yeah.
On a premiere.
During a premiere.
We had about 1,500 people on that premiere.
Yeah.
And we've never gotten close to that again.
You all made him cry.
It was awesome.
You made me cry.
Yeah, it was great. What a great experience.
Like, wow.
And music that is timeless and just beautiful, right? But number 1.
It hits you right in your soul.
Number 1. Sound of Silence by Disturbed. The cover. Trixie, you're wanting Mommy's food, aren't you?
Yeah,
she's going nuts for all this food, y'all.
Potatoes.
You guys don't know the potatoes. Come on.
I love when you do Trixie voice.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
Yeah. So Sound of Silence from Disturbed has 2.4 million views.
I just was talking with, I went and got my hair done today. And I was talking
looks
with,
pretty.
Thank you. I was talking with my stylist about that particular song. Because I can't remember what song came on in the salon. But I don't remember what it was. Made me think of that song, and particularly I don't retain people's names in my head. The singer in Disturbed. Anyway, there was a song in the salon that came on.
Draymond.
Yeah.
Draymond. Yeah.
Singer who reminded me of him.
Yeah.
And then it was like Old Home Week, because then the next song that came on was Look Over There. Where? There goes Janie with her new boyfriend, which is a blast from the past. Anybody who, I don't know if that was a standard Phi Mu Alpha song, serenade song or not, but anyway, it's College Memories, Phi Mu Alpha Symphonia. Anybody? Any symphonians out there? They used to do serenades around like to the girls' dorms. Anyway, that was one of the songs that they would sing. So
Time Works. I would have struck out on the top 10. Yeah, it's interesting to see which ones get watched and which ones get watched a whole bunch,
I
you
also
know?
would have struck out,
Yeah.
honestly.
So what do you think about top videos on Patreon? So I actually went to
Mm.
that and
Now I have
and
zero idea
so
where
what
we're
I
at there.
did, because some of the videos on Patreon are free versions of
Right.
videos that we've done on YouTube, and we've put them there because they've been blocked on YouTube, and those tend to get
They're gonna
viewed
get the most
quite a bit.
views.
But
Yeah.
the top full album reactions, the
Oh,
most
good.
viewed extended play lounges that we've done
This was what I
over
wanted to
on
know.
Patreon.
Ooh, I can't
How
wait to
many
hear.
how many did I pull? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
I
9,
don't want to
10,
look at your
11.
sheet.
There's 12.
I don't want to look at your notes because I don't want to know ahead of time. I want to find out with all y'all. Let's go.
We started let's see. Relative. Is there one review that you did where the song totally surprised and moved you? Is there one that comes to immediately to mind?
I want to know that too.
The Claire Obscure stuff from last year
That knocked your socks off.
didn't have any business being that good.
No. What do you mean didn't have any business?
I'm serious. I mean,
it's so good.
I mean, video game music aside, it's wonderful.
It's stunning.
Koch is right too. Ren knocked the ever loving crap out of me. Yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome. I would, yeah. It's the ones
in a really good way.
It's the ones that surprise me the most are the ones that I have the least amount of exposure to beforehand. You know, so there's more room to be surprised, right? But our top full albums, Led Zeppelin, Physical Graffiti, is 12.
Okay.
Then Haken with The Mountain. More people have watched The Mountain by Haken than have watched Physical Graffiti by Led Zeppelin.
I love that.
Pretty cool, right?
Love that.
We've got a great community.
I think that there are some people in the community who would say, who might say, my watches alone make up maybe X number.
There you go.
X percentage of.
The next on the list is King Crimson, Lark's Tongues, and Aspic. King Crimson continues to be one of our most preferred and favored bands over on Patreon because we really can't do much of their stuff at all here on YouTube.
I thought that album would have been a little bit higher.
There's other
EPL would have been other.
There's other King Crimsons that are up there.
Higher up on
so
all right.
Above King Crimson, Lark's Tongue, and Aspic is Dream Theater, not oh gosh, the first one. It was 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon.
See, I also thought that would be, wait, where does that come? What number is that?
That is 12, 11, 10, 9, 8.
So I thought that would have been a little bit higher. Dark Side of the Moon,
8.
you said?
Yeah. Okay. Yes, with Fragile is number 7. That's right, Funi. I've still only heard half of that album, 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence. I only did one of the CDs.
Oh.
Yeah. So I've still got more to do on that. Yeah. Yes, with Fragile. Okay. King Crimson, Discipline.
That album
is number 6.
Whoa. Yeah.
Another Pink Floyd album, Animals, is at number 5. Another King Crimson album, Red, comes in at 4. Genesis, The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway, is number 3. And then we did Pink Floyd's The Wall. That comes in at number 2.
Okay.
And number 1, this would have been a really cool trivia. They wouldn't have known because we didn't make it public, but which one would you guess is the most viewed full album reaction?
You've already blown by a couple that I thought were going to be number 1, so I honestly have no idea. I want to know if does anybody know?
In the Court of the Crimson King.
Okay.
By King Crimson.
Okay.
Very early on.
That makes sense.
Yeah, y'all, we did, I think, disc 2 from 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, In the Court of the Crimson King from King Crimson.
Okay. That makes sense to me.
Yeah. David, we wish you were here. So that one we did not do initially on Patreon. A lot of these full albums we've done a side at a time or half at a time over on YouTube.
Yeah.
But these ones over on Patreon are just all the way through full albums, and that's the top 12. Kelly, the Division Bell would have been 13th, as I remember.
Okay.
When I pulled that up.
I believe.
I'm surprised too, Ricky, about there not being any rush, but most of our rush reactions have now been on YouTube and not Patreon.
Oh.
Like,
have you done any on Patreon?
Yeah.
Okay.
A few.
Okay.
But we got going after 2112. We did 2112 on YouTube, but after Hemispheres, I think we just went to YouTube. Permanent Waves, Moving Pictures, we've all and so on and so on. We've just been doing them on YouTube.
I'm hoping you all were able to hear Trixie yawn a second ago, because she goes she just makes these little noises.
So
you're so cute.
So should we? She's like, Mommy, those are potatoes. I found them.
I'm very sorry for eating while we're on camera. I had 2 handfuls of Cheerios earlier today and a couple of sips of coffee. I was really hungry, so I needed to eat a little bit real quick here. So many apologies. I hope that you all don't mind too much.
What's up, Danco? Thank you very much. Awesome. Yeah. So, Tony,
Secret World is on YouTube.
Yeah, Secret World from Peter Gabriel. We did that on Patreon. It's too new to compete with these other ones. Most of these have been on Patreon for 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
And so they end up being the ones that have been watched the most. They're also, for the most part, huge albums.
Yeah, that's
true. Kelly, give me a Ritz. Damn it. Actually, she smells. I think we've got some chicken strips in there.
We refer to each other as like daddy and mommy when it comes to Trixie. In your voice that you do say daddy the way you do it, like if she was saying it.
I need to say hi, daddy. Daddy.
So cute. I love it.
Hi, daddy. You gonna take me outside, daddy? Feed me my food, daddy.
Give me the Ritz cracker.
Yeah. Okay. Should we do trivia? We need to do trivia.
Yeah.
And then I want to talk through my top dozen no skip albums.
The short one hurt.
Okay? But I want to start with some trivia. Now, here's how this works, friends. We're having such a good time.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. You stop and think.
500.
500,000 people voluntarily clicked on me. I mean, that's weird.
Well, of course they did.
Come
because look at you, A. And B, listen to you. You're amazing.
Thank you.
I'm happy people are seeing that.
Aww.
And I'm happy that people are supporting you.
Thank you. We have a good time.
You work so hard and you love what you do.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really happy that gets across via camera and that it reaches people where they are. So I love that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Relative Time Work.
So let's do this. Thank you, Steve. Let's do this. Y'all, here's how the trivia works. The only way that we have to tell who is right first is by your chat. Okay? So whoever has the first answer that is correct in the chat wins. And what you win is the opportunity to work with me on programming a future episode. Okay, you get to be DJ for the day, and all that we ask is that you just email us, and we'll or get with us, and we'll do it. Corey says he wants the shirt. This is one of our new designs.
It's so great.
Every good Doug deserves favor.
I love it.
Everybody.
I didn't have a clean Daily Doug shirt to wear today, unfortunately. So
Hi, Trixie.
I'm just wearing a Pensies shirt.
There you go.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Heidi has that shirt.
Resist
It's
the-
available to all, y'all. Tony is asking for the best album of Pink Floyd. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. We'll get there. We'll get there because I'm going to talk about some of my favorite albums. But first, trivia number 1. Fooney, I never heard from the third DJ. I looked and looked and looked. The person never sent me a note, so I don't know what happened to them. They must have either forgotten or.
Do you remember the name off the top?
I'd have to go back and double
I know
check.
it's in your notes.
Yeah, I'd have to go back and double
Well,
check,
if
but I never
you-
remember seeing it.
If you know that you're that third person and you're here,
You're
or
still welcome to
watching,
redeem.
Yes, please do redeem anytime. Just email. It's thedailydoug@gmail.com.
No relative time works. They did not hand that off to you. Good, nice try. Nice try.
I think they gave that to me.
Okay, trivia. We're doing it, y'all. Now, this may be something that I'm sure all of y'all will be guessing. I don't know if this is actually going to work, but I'm going to give you a very hard trivia question to start off with.
Oh boy.
So, take your best shot. I'm curious what you'll think. Which of all of our individual episodes on YouTube has brought in the most subscribers?
Oh boy.
We can tell, like, oh, while watching a specific video, this many people hit subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which individual episode? It's not Attack on Titan. Turbo wins. It is Shine On.
Yeah.
Turbo wins. It's Shine On.
Mm-hmm.
Shine On, You Crazy Diamond has brought us 18,000 plus subs. Just from the one video.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
For the record, Sound of Silence was second. Our most viewed video was second. With about 18,000 subs, and both of those double third place. So it was a very clear separation, right? 18,000 people said, I want to watch Doug all the time while viewing that video. Isn't that cool? So who did really that? Cool. Who did it? It was, I forget Turbo. Now. Turbs. Okay.
Turbs.
Hey, come
Turbs.
on. Turbo. Overdrive. Turbo. Electronegative. Just get in touch with us. Okay? And you're a window. You're what did I say? You're a winner. That's what I meant to say. Cool. Now, if you are a person who has recently won a guest DJ, please let someone else win this time because of this particular trivia question. Trivia 2, friends. Be ready. Be ready. Here we go. Name one of the 2 bands or artists that were featured on recent guest DJ videos.
Ooh.
We did 2 of them. I just need one of them. Name one of the 2 bands or artists that we recently featured.
If you were the guest DJ, don't stay out, please.
Not Illusion. Not Illusion is right.
Not Illusion.
On
yes.
it. Not Illusion.
Nice.
Yeah, Big Train is a good guess, y'all, but I would have put Big Train on myself. We did Sigur Rós, and Tigran Hamasyan. You got the second one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but Not Illusion with the fast win. Yeah. That's a good one.
Awesome.
Well done.
Hi, my girl.
Hot dog, y'all. Not you. I wasn't talking about you. Okay. Okay. So, Trivia 3. We're doing good. We're on a roll. Yeah. Megan and I have both recently celebrated birthdays, and we listened to songs from our birth years. Your task is to name both of our birth years. We listened to songs from these years. We put that information out there. Ricky didn't lose my number. Now, Now he put in just
Yes.
7.5 and 7.7 where XBIA did the whole damn thing. I'm going to give it to Ricky.
I think you should give it to both of them.
What? Ricky and XBIA. Maybe.
Hold on.
Wow, look at all that
Where?
going.
Wait. Go back. Oh, sorry, that's my phone.
Yeah, this
Turn
one.
that off.
70...
Oh, then XBIA was the next.
Yeah.
Okay. I think they both should.
Yeah, 75 and 77. I am younger.
Yes.
I keep trying to catch you.
2 years.
Yep.
2 years younger.
I think. Would you rather have the playlist from 75 or the playlist from 77?
77.
I think I would too.
With a couple of things brought over from 75.
Yeah, y'all can tell from the color of my hair that I was definitely born with a 1 in front of the year.
You would be able to tell from mine, but I get my hair colored. So I still think you should give it to both people.
XBIA, maybe we will. Who knows? Yeah, we're just having fun.
I'm here for you.
Is that the Voynich manuscript on your wall? It's Lucky Man. Maybe that's what you're trying to type. Yeah, Lucky Man lyrics. And it's signed from Greg Lake. Isn't that cool? One of my prized possessions. Love that one.
I don't remember who gave that to you. Do you remember who gave it to you?
It's in my... Honestly, I have notes.
Yes.
Because I forget.
I do too. It's hard to remember.
It's hard to remember sometimes.
Yeah.
But it's one of my prized possessions.
Absolutely.
Okay. Good. We got 3 winners. We got 1 more trivia.
They are 2 fab years of music, Ruth. I agree.
We got 1 more.
One more question.
1 more question. So, this is a little tricky.
Oh boy.
So, I told you what our top episodes of the entire channel were earlier. Now, what do you think, or what episode published within the last year is our most viewed on YouTube? Which episode that was published within the last year is our most viewed?
One of them I would have guessed. The other one I would not have.
Someone said Ren. That is not correct. Hollow Knight is not correct. Something I can't pronounce. That's funny. No, see, Shine On was older. Angine de Poitrine is close. It's second. It's second. Angine de Poitrine is second. It's not Sleep Token. It's not OK Computer. It's not JoJo. It's not Dimash. It's not Bruce Springsteen. John!
There it is.
John Holsteer.
Yep.
Gets it. That's a tricky one.
Yeah, it is.
Claire Obscure. Do you remember the video game from last year? I released our first video on Claire Obscure on May 28th, 2025. And it's got 245,000 views.
Incredible.
Angine de Poitrine is second. It's got 179.
Yeah.
Just from this March.
Yeah.
Right? But where'd it go? Who put it in? No.
John Holsteer.
John. There it is. John
Holsteer.
Excellent. Okay, friends, if you are a winner, you can DM me. You can
with 2 E's in their name.
I got it.
Yeah.
You can email me at itsthedailydoug@gmail.com, and we can start talking about what your selection is going to be.
That's exciting. Congrats, everybody.
Yeah. Well done.
Huge congrats.
Well done.
I like seeing names that we haven't seen before.
It's good.
Winning trivia. That's awesome.
Rock
Love
and roll.
that.
Rock and roll.
That's exciting.
So here's where we're going to have fun. Now, I need to think about this. Am I going to play music? Ricky said it's going to be Devin. I don't mind. Corey is asking my favorite album on vinyl.
Ooh.
it's going to be the one that is at the top of my list for the no skip albums. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's start there. I was originally thinking I could just play some songs.
Wait a minute. I'm looking at your list of no skip albums, and number 1 is not at all what I thought it was going to be.
What did you think number 1 was
I'm
going to be?
very surprised. Your number 4 is what I thought would be number 1.
Yeah.
Because
It's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there.
that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though, Observer. If I pick something from each of those albums, then I won't be able to monetize the video. Screw it. Let's listen to the music, okay?
We're
First
gonna
up,
try.
we'll try.
You may want to skip over some.
We'll figure it out. Let's do this.
I think you should wait until you get to like the top X number before you start playing music.
Come
Because
on.
if you start now, you're not going to be able to continue.
Come on, YouTube.
Because YouTube is going to go,
It's trying to bring it up.
That's a good girl.
It's trying to bring it up.
That's a good girl.
Okay. Okay. Let's do this. And I need to do that. And I'm going to do that.
Oh, you got a little eye gooby. Sorry, I'm talking to
There it
the dog.
is.
She's got a little eye gooby.
Number 12. Thick as a Brick.
That's a good one. I'm sorry, I'm back.
I gotta listen to it a little bit. Thick as a Brick. Actually is number 13 on my list. I put an extra one. Baker's Dozen.
Ah. You didn't tell me I needed my headphones today.
Sorry. I don't have the... Well, I do have the splitter here. Yeah, so what do y'all think of that one? I think it's a good one. I love that one. That's one...
I do too.
These are going to be like albums, you know? It's where you're coming for the whole experience, not just like one song or so, right? So that's a good one to start off with. Thick as a Brick. What's next? I recently listened to Jeff Beck's Blow by Blow, y'all. And I can't pick anything that I would take out of this album. I've only known about it for a couple of like weeks.
Tricks. Stop.
Bennett.
This is so good.
I fucking love
it's
this.
So good. So good.
I didn't realize that we were going to get a freaking funk album.
We both decided that is joining our road trip music repertoire for sure. Trixie, what are you doing?
Isn't it good?
So good.
Stevie Wonder makes an appearance on this album. Yeah.
Is she needing to go outside?
She went like very soon before we started.
Okay.
She just wants our food. What else?
True.
Okay. Eye in the Sky, Alan Parsons Project.
I love it. Sorry, my phone.
There's not a bad thing on the album. All of it sounds great too. Of course, Alan Parsons was involved. That's number 11 for me, y'all. I love this. I just love this album. It's so easy to listen to.
There we go.
What's this? Yeah, it's a good one, right? Alan Parsons. Now, this is just my own preference, y'all. So that's what we're sharing here. What next? What next? The Moody Blues, Days of Future Past.
Nice.
What an
choice.
album that
Mm-hmm.
is. We should just go straight to Dawn is a Feeling, Twilight Time, Tuesday Afternoon. It's just a great album.
It's wonderful.
Right?
It's wonderful.
Dawn is a Feeling, Twilight Time. How about Dawn is a Feeling? That's a good one. I just love the sound of this album.
The textures. The textures.
Yeah.
I mean...
Yeah, I didn't even go for Nights in White Satin.
It's stunning. It's stunning. This is gorgeous.
And it's, yeah, like Jeffrey said, it's one of the best songs that ever was written. But it's just lovely with the orchestra and the band. It's just really, really cool.
It's gorgeous. It's
next,
so
I gotta include some Radiohead, y'all. And it's OK Computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which one should I do there? Probably, I'm gonna go Exit Music for a
There
film.
you go. Good choice. Good choice.
This album sounds absolutely fantastic on vinyl too.
Yeah, it does.
When I put this on, I'm like, okay, I'll see you in an hour plus, you know?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Wake from your sleep.
Just a haunting piece. If I move it forward.
Yeah.
Just great stuff. Anyway, that's Radiohead. Number 7. No,
Hurts
that was
to turn it off.
that was 9.
It hurts to stop it.
What's up, boo boo?
Kind of Blue. I got to include
Oh,
some Miles Davis.
This is good on vinyl too.
It's wonderful on our vinyl. This is one that you put on and you don't take the needle off until it's done. You just don't, right?
It's true.
We're doing some jazz and jazz fusion this month in fan favorites, friends. And I'm eager to get back to more jazz. Great stuff. Hemispheres is a good one, Steve. Yeah, Observer, I like this one more than I like Bitches Brew. This is just, I prefer the clean lines and just the butteriness of this one. Bitches Brew is incredible, but it's overwhelming at times. Awesome. Really, really good. What's after Miles Davis? A little album called Abbey Road.
A little album.
A little album called Abbey Road.
Ah, it's just awesome.
This would be my favorite Beatles album. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Relative is saying Revolver is his. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've all got our couple or multiple Beatles albums that are just, you put it on and you can't take it off until it's done.
I know most Beatles fans like have their favorite album. I
Hush.
I've never been able to pick one. What's the matter, Lulu? If you pressed me, I would probably say Abbey Road.
Yeah.
Do you need to
Let
go
It Be is
potty?
really great.
Are you smelling the chicken? I'm gonna go put this in the kitchen.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay. Okay. y'all have some great ones too in there. Rubber Soul is great.
Ooh, a rubber biscuit.
I think the next one that I'm going to listen to for the channel is the White Album, Travis. I think that's the next one that I'm going to get to. So what else? The Beatles was number 7 for me, and then y'all, it's a personal choice, but Moondance by Van Morrison.
Half a mile from the county fair, and the rain came pouring down.
And it's Stone Me, Moondance, Crazy Love, Caravan into the Mystic. It's one of my favorite sides of music ever. Side 1. I love singer-songwriter stuff, y'all.
With our backs against the fence.
Oh, the water. Oh, the water.
Oh, the water.
Okay. Somebody's asking. Cyberloss asking about the White Album. If I do it on Patreon, I'll do all of it at one time. All of it. You know, I know it's a double album. If I do it on YouTube, I might do it in 2 and I might do it in 4. It just depends. Just depends on the calendar and how we're feeling. Yeah. So, Van Morrison at number 6. For me, in a similar vein, Late for the Sky, Jackson Browne. It's up on my wall, friends. My favorite album by my favorite artist. I love Jackson Browne's music.
Mm-hmm.
And so this has a special place in my heart. This album, the whole thing. And I got the one that I have on the wall is a relatively newer pressing. So it's nice and just sumptuous. Continued on through the night.
Tracing our steps from the beginning until they vanish into the air.
Oh. Wait, get to the harmony.
Skip
ahead a little bit.
Or do you want us to sing a little bit?
Skip ahead a little bit. So good.
There was nobody I'd ever known. Such an empty surprise.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do the higher part.
To feel so alone.
I love doing low harmony when he takes the higher part.
Awesome.
That's really fun.
Late for the Sky.
You all should hear us sing Fogelberg longer.
Oh yeah.
We're really good
Now.
at it. He does the high part.
Counting Woodcut from Big Big Train.
I'm still surprised this is not number 1.
Yeah, this is the one that Megan thought would be 1.
Yeah.
It's too new.
This song is the album is so special. This song is,
You put this on, and I can't stop it until it's done.
Alberto, and then this guitar solo. I can't.
It's got so much soul in it.
It makes me teary-eyed every time. Every time. Every time. It never fails. Oh my God, we're gonna go and
We
hear
get to see
this
them.
in person.
You get to see it in
I
person.
guarantee I will embarrass the hell out of you because I'm gonna be like just a puddle going.
I'm
I
gonna
guarantee
be up on stage
I'm
running
gonna be a
around,
massive puddle. You're gonna be on stage.
helping them do the wave. You know? Yeah. No, David, I didn't put any Nightwish albums on there. We're getting, I mean, we're up to the top
I'm a little
3.
bummed about that.
I know. It's tough. It's up to the top 3. Okay.
Oh, I have chicken in my teeth.
So what do I have in my top 3? Rush, Moving Pictures. But of course.
Mm-hmm. But of course. But of course.
Matt, I don't mind being the support act for Big Big Train. I'll write a stand-up set. I'll perform for a few minutes. This is my favorite Rush album so far. And you just got to listen to it, right?
This album, start to finish, is so fantastic.
Permanent Waves is great too.
Yes. Oh my God, it's incredible.
Yeah. So I got Rush in there. That's number 3.
It's incredible.
So what's number 2? Pink Floyd, Animals. Animals.
You and I disagree, but I understand. I do understand.
I
get it.
If I'm gonna, so
I do.
I mean, The Wall has iconic singles.
Yeah.
But if I'm gonna go to The Wall, I'm not normally gonna listen to it all the way through. It's a double
Me
album.
either.
It's long.
That's not the one that I think. That's
Dark Side comes in is really, really good, but it's third for me. I would put Wish You Were Here second, but for
Dark Side of the Moon. Wish You Were Here and Wish You Were Here more so, but Dark Side of the Moon as well are my tippity tip top. And Animals comes in third for me. That's just me.
Yeah, but if I'm gonna listen to a Pink Floyd album and and drop the needle and just listen to it, I think this one's gonna be my preferred one.
I remember the first time you put the album on and you're like, I'm gonna go and listen to this. And he laid down on the couch in here, and I saw him when the album finished, and I think you had a real existential experience.
Yeah.
This album really, really reached you.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
just a wonderful album to listen to,
Yeah.
beginning to end. Okay, friends, number 1. It's got to be. Absolutely.
I mean,
Gotta be.
no, go back a little bit. Oh. This is a special album.
I heard
song is
this-
Unbelievable.
I heard this for the first time early on in 2021,
Yeah.
and it still gives me goosebumps every time.
This song.
It's just wonderful. Hey,
Oh,
Grow,
it's amazing.
thank you for that. I don't think so. That's not how we work, but I appreciate it. I've got so many people asking for stuff that it's hard to do stuff like that.
What happened?
He, yeah.
Oh. Lefe, Interstellar is one of the
For sure. There you go.
most special
There you go, friends.
scores ever written for
sure.
film, in my opinion. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. Ooh. Dougie, I'll never forget the first time you heard that song we just were listening to. And when that moment comes, when the organ just comes flooding in with that note, that clarion high note that he sings so beautifully. And I'll never forget that, because when I watch you watching it, it makes me tear up. And I know you had to kind of stop yourself from just losing it altogether, didn't you? Yeah.
Thank you, Grow. I appreciate you.
Unbelievable.
Welcome,
Oh, thank
new
you.
members. That's awesome. I appreciate you.
That's so
Awesome.
lovely. Thank you.
All
oh,
right.
how wonderful. Yay.
Awesome. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you so much.
So yeah, I started with
That's so lovely.
we got
of you.
Thick as a Brick, Blow by Blow from Jeff Beck, Alan Parsons Project, The Moody Blues, Radiohead, Miles Davis, The Beatles, Van Morrison, Jackson Brown, Big Big Train, Rush, Pink Floyd, and yes, Genesis didn't get in there.
Are there? I was gonna ask if there are any honorable mentions.
Yeah, I love Genesis albums, but when it came to no skip Genesis albums,
Like just put the needle down at the start and
Wind and
see it at the
Wuthering
end.
is wonderful.
That's true.
I mean, Foxtrot has Supper's Ready.
Yeah, no Peter Gabriel. Like,
It's tough, but this is my list.
Do you know,
y'all? Yeah.
Wait, are you doing, or have you done?
Have I done?
So.
From Peter Gabriel?
Yeah.
I will by Friday.
You are. Yes, that's right.
Yeah. Peter Gabriel's So is turning 40 next Tuesday.
So you've never heard that album?
I've heard
from start to finish. I know that you've heard portions of it.
Yeah, I've heard songs, but I've never heard the album.
That is I will listen from start to finish.
Yeah.
Album for sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
So there you have it.
It is legendary.
Friends. Rumors would have been a good pick too.
Rumors is my number one.
Ooh.
That's my number one.
For
sure. Not ABBA.
Jason, you asked if there's other no skips from this century besides Big Big Train. Steven Wilson's album, The Overview from last year, with its just
actually Waylon Jennings
one side at a time, or the two big tentpole pieces. It's easy to listen to that whole album because it's just two big pieces, and that's really, really solid as well.
There are a couple of Waylon Jennings albums. We don't have one final, but they are no skips for me. For sure. And they're in my top 5.
Awesome.
Yeah. Not that this is not about me. This is about you. Sorry.
Yeah, Matt, I did. I considered Nightwish in there. They'd probably be in the next 12. You know. Which
Nightwish do you think?
I'd have to figure that out.
Tippity top.
I'd have to figure that out, honestly.
What was the very first Nightwish song you heard?
Ghost Love Score.
That's right.
Yeah.
And they and she knocked your socks off.
For sure. Yeah. Awesome.
Doug has a type.
Yeah, I know, Leffe. No, I didn't.
He saw her and he went, "Whoa!"
I didn't put any Queen up there either.
Yeah. Janine is.
Janine's gonna be mad.
Janine is watching from another realm and saying Douglas.
Yeah. She's probably saying more than that.
She's probably.
Yeah.
Our Janine could be salty.
I-
I
yeah.
like that about. I love that about Janine. She could be salty. She was tough. Listen, she worked in a in a like a male dominated world business wise, and she traveled all over the world, and Janine could hold her
She could.
own. She was amazing.
Yeah, she could. Well,
Mhm.
friends, it's so Tales from Topographic Oceans. Charles, that's a good that's a good suggestion.
We miss Janine and Tom.
Yeah, we do.
So very much. So very much.
Ricky, I like that. Clutching at Straws from Marillion. I don't think I've had that one yet.
Margaret, ma'am, I feel your pain. Yeah. We're so happy you're here. Tell her your top 5 no-skip albums.
Auntie May, my top 5 no-skip albums are Late from the Sky from Jackson Browne.
For the Sky.
Late for the Sky, Woodcut from Big Big Train, Moving Pictures from Rush, Animals from Pink Floyd, and Close to the Edge from Yes. Seventh Son of Seventh Son. That's a good one too.
See, I know. I'm really upset that that's not there.
Yeah.
But I understand. I get it.
It's hard. It's hard.
It.
I mean, the Whirlwind, Transatlantic. Just, I mean, so many great albums, right? But some of these are new to me, and have really made a positive, connection for me. And some of them I've lived with for decades. Yeah.
Kelly, I don't think I know that story about how she walked right by Alan Parsons, and that actually makes me think of who is in our community who was at Woodstock, or was that Joan at church?
Yeah, I think so.
Was at Woodstock, walked past who was it? No, I can't. Janis Joplin walked by that was Joan at church.
Mm-hmm.
Joan is one of those folks who's been to all the things, and she never was a drug user. But man, that was her time period.
I love seeing yours, friends.
Yeah, absolutely. Me
See,
too.
We've got people with great taste in music, don't we? We really do.
Have you heard up at the top? It's all about to leave the page. Devin Townsend's Key. Is that what that says?
No,
Key?
I haven't.
I don't know that Devin Townsend album either, but I love Devin Townsend. I never would have known Devin Townsend. I never would have known all kinds of music were it not for this community.
Yep.
And I'm very grateful because man, he's
I almost went with Asia. I almost went with Asia from Steely Dan.
Yeah, I love that's a really, really, really good no skip album.
Go Fib, Boston's debut album is a great selection as well.
Yeah, that one is start to finish for me too. Yeah, man. Metallica, yeah.
It's good to be able to take our music with us where we go, isn't it?
It's really lovely.
That's really cool. Friends.
Court and Spark.
Ah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Visions by Haken.
That's good.
You didn't have wait a minute. No, you didn't have Haken's not there.
It's tough. It's tough. I mean, this is rarefied air, The one that surprised me the most that I put on there was Jeff Beck. I just heard that for the first time like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and
you just enjoyed the heck out of it. Though.
And it's been in my head ever since.
No Marillion. I'm very surprised by that.
Marillion's awesome. I've seen some stuff on their social media. They've been at Peter Gabriel's studio recording their next album this past week or two, and they're really excited, it seems like, about the new sounds.
Awesome.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna be fun, Fooney. An EPL album tier list. That'll be fun. We'll do another tier list with the council this coming weekend when we have our next council hangout.
Oh, thank you, David Ellensworth. listing some favorite Nightwish albums: Oceanborn, Imaginarium,
Mm-hmm.
and Yesterwind. Is that how
Yep.
it's pronounced?
Yesterwind. It's all right up there.
Awesome.
Neil, I haven't listened
wonderful.
to many full Zappa albums.
Oh, yeah, that's
they've all
true.
been very interesting. It's just I just haven't had enough time, enough.
Have you listened to any full Zappa albums?
Mhm.
I don't know. Have you done any
Not at
Zappa
one time.
EPL?
I've never
or-
done a Zappa EPL, but we have
Oh.
done like half an album here, half an album there.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay, friends.
Thank you, David.
500,000 subscribers later,
Yeah,
and we're still alive.
it's incredible.
We're still alive.
It's absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Um,
We thank you.
can I tell them?
Oh, sure.
Doug was close to sleep last night and just got teary-eyed about it, and and because he was a little bit teary-eyed, and I said, "What's going on?" And I'm trying to remember. You said I can't remember. You said I'm just so, I can't remember what words you used.
I don't even remember.
You just were so moved
Yeah.
at 500,000, and he said to me, I'm paraphrasing. I can't quite remember how you said it, but you said I work. I'm sorry, that's me. You said I work really hard on these videos, and I'm, I think you said something about being. Do you remember this at all? You were like half asleep already, but it just was on your mind. And yeah, he was saying he just was very moved. He was very moved, and works really hard on these videos and doing what he does because he loves it. And and I think you said something to me about feeling so happy that it is reaching, or that it's that it's reaching as many people as it is, and that it means something to all of you. And so I wanted you guys to know, because it was like 11:30 last night.
It was late, whenever it was.
When
we went
keeping
live,
an eye on it, and when we got to 5, Doug went live last night, and he's like, "I'm so tired," and I was like, "I'm so tired," and he's like, "I probably shouldn't be doing this." And afterwards he was like, "I hope that all came off okay." And I said, "You were wonderful, Doug."
I think I didn't say anything weird.
You didn't say anything weird. It was really lovely to ring it in as it happened, and I'm really thankful we could be here with y'all today for this live stream.
Awesome.
I'll shut up and let you talk, Doug. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
But I wanted everyone to know this means so much to Doug, and it means so much to me. And we're
thank you, Fran.
Forever grateful for this community.
Yeah, we got to run too, friends. Mainly, I'm hungry, and Megan brought me food, so I'm going to get to that. And we're going to continue to enjoy our day. We're off tomorrow, but I'm back on Friday with a pretty important album. So,
yes,
Peter Gabriel.
Thank you, Relative
Side
Time
one.
Works. I wanted you to
Side
see.
one.
Relative Time Works said, missed us by about 10 minutes last night. Thank you for being there in spirit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So, side one.
Indeed.
I love it so much.
That'll be coming up the next 2 Fridays.
That's one of my favorite. We
love you back.
Of all time.
We love you back, and
we do love
thank you for hanging out with us, friends. And we'll be along. We'll be continuing.
Mwah. Thank you so much, everybody.
Yeah. Awesome. We're gonna go. Thanks.
We love y'all tremendously. We're gonna go walk Trixie.
That's true.
And eat some food.
We will see you soon. Be well, everybody. Thank you very much.
Much love, everybody.
And we'll see you next time on the Daily Doug. How about that?
Yeah, be well, everybody. Be well, friends. We love y'all.
Bye-bye.